Episode 5 begins on planet Eridus in the Rangers Command Center, which is watching Buzz Blast's reports about everything that is happening on Earth. Lord Zedd's army created a prison to lock up all those who resisted, and although all the Ranger teams tried to stop this army, they have not been able to. All over the world there are prisons like this, and the other Ranger teams are already locked up. The Cosmic Rangers begin to analyze everything that is happening and what are the best ways to attack Lord Zedd. Then they start to hear a sound, and it is Javi creating music in another room. The song Javi is creating is about Lord Zedd and his viciousness. Ian gets very upset because Javi has damaged some pans, and we know that Ian likes to cook. Some Rangers don't really like the style of music Javi is using, but Fern says she used to play music too and likes what Javi is doing. Then the Rangers get a message from Mick, who had sent them a report that features the owner of the company that is helping Lord Zedd and mentions that they managed to dig up a dragon Zord. The villains want to awaken this Zord so that Ollie will be the one to control it, and so Zedd's troops will be stronger. Billy says he remembered seeing a drawing of a dragon Zord in the Temple of Zordnia, so this Zord possibly broke away from hundreds of years ago. The Rangers start planning to retrieve this Zord before the villains awaken it, and Zydo says he can awaken it with the staff of the Morphin Masters. Unfortunately, there are a lot of Lord Zedd sentries in that place, so the Rangers must get there undetected, and Javi comes up with the idea of disguising themselves as a rock band. In the report that Mick had sent, the villains had said that they were going to interview a rock band. This means that the monsters like that music, and so the Rangers are going to pretend to be a rock band to distract everyone while Zydo wakes up the Zord. Because Ollie can quickly figure out that they are the Rangers by the amount of people inside the band, Fern offers to be part of the band, and besides, she also knows how to play music. Although Izzy doesn't like the idea, she has no choice and must agree to let Fern go with them to help them. The Rangers arrive at the excavation where the monsters are and manage to fool the guards at the entrance with the excuse of being a rock band. Then the Rangers start the heavy rock concert, and the monsters start to get distracted. Zydo is hiding among the monsters, and Ollie starts complaining about Bajilia for showing the new Zord on TV. A monster warns Ollie about the rock concert, and Ollie begins to suspect that something is not right. Ollie discovers that these fake monsters are the Rangers, and Zydo takes advantage of this distraction to wake up the Zord. Previously, Ollie had been upset that the Rangers had new weapons, so he asked Scrozzle to make a weapon for him, and now we see Ollie's new weapon. This weapon basically looks like a blaster, although the top of it appears to have arrows. The Rangers begin the transformation and use their new weapons as if they were musical instruments, plus they get confetti at the end as if it were a celebration. The battle begins, and we can see that Amelia's super hammer keeps hitting hard all over the place. I must say that having given new different weapons to each Ranger was the best idea, and, in these battles, we can enjoy the essence of each of them, giving us a show. Fern is still hiding until Ollie realizes it, but he thinks it's Zydo and wants to find out. Ollie thinks that Zydo has not transformed because he is weak after being inside a tree, but when he removes his mask, he realizes that it is Fern. Because of this, he understands that Zydo must be trying to wake up the Zord, but he starts attacking Fern before he leaves, and she manages to dodge the attacks. Ollie is too late as Zydo manages to wake up the Zord and is now transported inside it. Ollie takes the opportunity to put a tracker on the Zord before Zydo takes it away, and now Bajilia starts giving orders to her sentries so they can intercept Zydo before he goes any further. Two monsters wait for Zydo on the moon of that planet, and he asks the Rangers for help, but before that the Rangers must destroy Zedd Sentinels. Ian shows another of the tricks that his new weapon has, and that is that it can create an attack with a lot of water, which causes the monsters to leave the place. On the moon, Zedd manages to destroy the monsters, and we must say that the attacks of this new Zord are impressive. Despite this, Bajilia shows up with the ship turned into a giant robot to claim the Zord that she says belongs to her, but the Rangers show up with the Megazord to help Zedd. Fern is excited to be inside a Zord for the first time, and despite Izzy telling her not to touch any buttons, she accidentally presses a button that summons the wolf remotely. The Megazord along with the Cosmic Dragon Zord prepare a powerful final attack, and Bajilia takes the opportunity to escape, but leaves the Sentinels stranded on the ship. The Rangers launch the final super attack and manage to destroy the robot easily for a Cosmic Fury victory. Then the Rangers start talking about everything that happened, and Javi mentions that Ollie didn't compliment him on the song he did about Lord Zedd, but Ian says he likes the original better as everyone starts singing it. I must admit that I really like this song and would like to listen to it several times. Now the Rangers arrive at the command center as Billy gives them the news that they have managed to turn the command center into a spaceship, and now it is ready for the final test. Solon tells them that if the ship works then they can return to Earth, but he also informs them that they have received an encrypted message from Earth, and this message is from Tariq, which tells Amelia that her mother is about to give birth. He also tells the Rangers that the inhabitants of Rafcon have created a resistance to defend the land, and that they have a spy infiltrating Lord Zedd's army. This spy discovered that the force field that disables the Zords on Earth is connected to all of Zedd's ships, so, if they destroy one ship, then the entire shield is disabled. The Rangers begin planning their journey to Earth to help Tariq, and now they must begin testing the new ship. On planet Elter, Lord Zedd is very angry about everything that happened with the Dragon Zord, but Scrozzle says it's not his fault because he was tied up and buried for 3 hours. Squillia starts talking about her new possible boyfriend, and her mother gets excited since she didn't know anything, so her daughter shows her the pictures of this person. Surprisingly, this person is Hekel, who comes from the Dino Charge season and is now possibly Tariq's spy. Ollie arrives with a new monster ally and says that because he put a tracker on the new Zord, he already knows that the Rangers are in Eridus. The new monster knows everything about this planet, and that's why Ollie brings him as an ally. This monster knows a lot about this planet because the beasts there ate his pets, and now, he wants revenge. Ollie plans to destroy the Rangers in order to steal all the Zords, and Lord Zedd gives the order to destroy them.